Oh. Alright, we are live. Until the further notice, we're going to start going live 4:30 p.m. Central Time. As long as I don't have a job, this is what I'm going to do. Alright, so sound is good. We're going to wait a few more minutes to get going. If you guys have any requests, let me know. I'm supposed to start at 4:30, so we got 4 more minutes. But we'll chat and just chill here a little bit until everything gets going. I will talk about some things I'm really, really excited about. Is one, Elon 1 took off today. I don't expect this to last. Alexa, stop. Let me turn this down a little bit. I don't expect this run to last because we haven't launched the marketplace on Elon 1 yet. But I do think when we launch the marketplace, this thing's going to go parabolic. I'm going to buy another few $1,000 in the next 2 weeks when I can. Also, another thing I'm really going to buy, I'm going to buy at least 3 of these. It's it's 3 strong nodes. So pretty much to have a node, you have to buy 10 strong and put it into a website. But then you get 0.1 strong every day that it rewards you for having a node so you get 0.1 strong every day for having a node. So that in a month, that's basically 30 strong if you have 3 nodes. So that's great passive income. If the price even stays $200 or goes back to its all-time high, $1,200, that's just insane money. 30 strong of $1,200. If it went back to the all-time high, be $36,000 a month, which I don't know if that happened, but that'd be insane. So I'm gonna buy three of those nodes probably in the next 2 to 3 weeks. But I'll keep you guys up to date on that. That's something I'm really excited about, just as much as Elon 1, because that's passive income that can last a long time. So, all right. So with that being said, I'm going to get started. If you guys have any requests, let me know. If you guys are new, I appreciate the likes and the subscribe buttons. If you want to hit the subscribe on your way in. All right, so right now, we're going to get started here on Bitcoin on the daily chart. You are on life support. I believe I said 36.2 was life support, and today we came down to 37.3. So I guess we're still $1,000 away, but for Bitcoin, that's not very much money. So right now, if you go close to daily candle below 36.2, I think we're in a bear market. I guess right now we're about $1,500 away from that. But just be aware that Bitcoin really needs to hold that level to be bullish. And to the upside, if you close a daily candle above basically $43,000 or higher, that confirms that the low is probably in, and we're going to have a new run to a higher high, which would be $46,000 to $47,000. A higher high, like I said, I think you're going to probably get a higher high around $47,000 to $48,000. I have the 382 at 48,000 or just short of that on Bitcoin, so that would be a good place for a reversal. On the reversal, long term, I'm looking for a higher low around 40K. So pretty much just a little bit higher than where we are now. So that's kind of where I expect us to go. I think, but that means you got to hold this level of 36.2. And really, I don't want to see us go below 37K, because if we go below 37K, that means that's just a double bottom, and a higher low would be more bullish than a double bottom. So really, I'm bullish on Bitcoin still, but we really need to see a good bounce here, and we need to get above this 236 fib, which is currently at 43K. And also, that's resistance at 43K. So that's the levels you have to hold to the downside and to the upside on Bitcoin to remain bullish. I'm going to go over strong node as well, and then we'll go over to JASMY. I already talked about Elon 1 a little bit, so I probably won't talk about that too much more. And so right now, strong node, strong token you can buy on Uniswap. It's currently at $188. So I think I did a video on this morning. It was around 200 when I did the video. So it's down a little bit. So if it doesn't hold $200, it's going to have a big move down, which would be another great buying opportunity. But right now, it's at $187. A move lower would take it probably down to $100 for that psychological support. That'd be a big move down. And to the upside, if you close a daily candle above $420, I think that means the low is probably in. And that probably means that you're going to have a rally all the way to the 618, which if you get above that, which is at $785, I think that confirms a new all-time high on strong node. That's the macro big time frame picture. The daily chart, according to the guide fans, you're still in the downtrend. I still think you are. You're still below this resistance line to the downside, so it's not looking great on strong node. By the way, if you guys are new on TikTok and you want to see my what I'm looking at on the screen, you guys can go over to Crypto Boss Andrew on YouTube. You guys can see my screen, see the charts I'm looking at, and all that fun stuff. But otherwise, yeah. So that's strong node. JASMY. I'm just going through this really quickly. If you guys want to rewatch it, you can also go to YouTube and rewatch it. JASMY, I talked about this today. you just actually, when I looked at it this morning, it was at 1.2 cents. Now you're at 1.15 or 1.16, a little bit lower. You're still 16% away from that target of 1 penny that I had, but it just keeps making new lows. It looks bad. A penny's coming. If you don't hold the penny, it's going to oblivion and probably going to zero. But if you hold the penny, and then the 236 fib would pretty much probably come down to 3 cents. If closed daily candle above 3 cents, I think that means the low is in, and you're gonna have a rally to the 618. If you get above the 618, which is right now at 5.9 cents, that's gonna move down if JASMY goes to a penny. But if you get above the 618, that probably means a new rally to the all-time high, or around 25 to 30 cents, depending on what. But that's a lot. I don't see that happening for a long time, so I don't think we should be talking for that. But that's a really big time frame on JASMY. Right now, it's just a question of when we get to a penny, are we going to hold a penny, or are we going to crash below a penny and go into oblivion? I don't think that happens from what I've heard from my sources, but I think a penny is probably the bottom. But I could be wrong. This is not financial advice. I just think that'd be a really good time to get in, or if you want to be safe, you wait till you get above the 236 again. But on JASMY, it doesn't look good. The RSI is bullish, though. I mean, you're below. Let me go to the RSI. RSI is bullish at 13. Anything below 30 is extremely oversold. So, I mean, it's ready to rocket if it really wanted to. And if enough people get behind this thing, and if everyone just says, all right, today's buy JASMY, I think it could actually moon because it's so low. The price is so low. And, yeah. And the RSI on the 3-day chart is at 23. So, really oversold on the daily and 3-day chart. I think when it hits a penny, it's probably going to have a really good relief bounce, if nothing else. So that's that. Like I said, Elon One's had a nice bounce. I talked about that a little bit earlier. I think this probably won't last, though. They had a good VC chat today, voice chat today. They're having another one tonight. I'll be probably part of that. I know some people that are waiting to buy Elon One. Me personally, I'm also waiting to buy Elon One because I think this is probably going to be a short-lived rally and you come lower than where you were before because I think you're going to move lower or go sideways until they launch the marketplace, which now they're saying will be the end of this month. We'll see if that actually happens. Astro, who is the dev of Elon One, did say the next time I come into the chat will be when we launch the Elon One, or at least when I have something to show you guys, which might be a preview of Elon One as well. So we'll see. If you guys have any requests, let me know because I've kind of went through everything I wanted to talk about. Yeah, so that's Elon One, that's Bitcoin, that's JASMY, and that's Strong Node that I wanted to talk about. That's kind of all I got. That's my quick rundown through everything really fast. I did talk about GameStop also going below $100. That happened. Now that's at 99. Although I know the stock market did do really badly today. Another bearish thing for crypto short term is that Cardano's well below $1. $1 was really what you had to hold. $1.05 was at support. Now it's major resistance, and now you're all the way down at 80 cents, and it looks like you're about to put in a new low. So, the week very well could be going to a bear market and I think that's the case if you don't hold 36.2 on Bitcoin. So we'll see what happens. But a lot of these other altcoins just look really bad. Anyways, so how's it going, Matthew? Elon One is supposed to launch at the end of the month, but we'll see if that happens. So I'm going to end the YouTube chat because that's all I want to really go through. If you guys have any requests, let me know. Otherwise, that's about it.